How's it going, shoppers? Today we're going to be on Reddit taking a look at some great orders, some bad orders, and just some scary stuff, all to do with the app Instacart. All of our favorite apps, am I right? We all love Instacart so much. Alright, we're getting straight into it today with the raw chicken. Ordered from Instacart for the first time, and this is how the chicken came. You guys wonder why there's a lack of orders, and then you guys see these first-time customers just getting completely screwed. Like, the chicken fell out of the bag, I guess. Like, it got punctured. Must have been what happened. At first glance, I was like, man, did they really just throw raw chicken in the bag? But I think it popped out of that. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm glad Instacart feels the need to deactivate all the OG people and start hiring all these newbies that make mistakes like that. Make it make sense, please. Alright, so we got a no tipper here, and they left this message. It's kind of interesting. So, before they even started the batch, they received, "Hello, thank you for taking my order. I apologize that there's no tip. We're tight at the moment, but we appreciate your service." Very nice of them, and I guess they have an interesting situation going on at home. My guess is this probably got paired up with another order, so it's probably like a double customer order, which is probably the only reason this order got taken to begin with. But down here, I'm a customer, not an Instacart shopper. You know what I do when my money's tight? I take my own butt to Aldi's and do my own shopping. Reply down here. Or if money's really tight, go to the local church's food pantry. I feel like everyone's on the same page there. I do know sometimes people don't have cars, so they depend on this to get their groceries. Maybe that's what's going on. They could do what they want. I'm just not going to be taking that order unless if it's paired up with a crazy good tipper. A nice thought though. The text makes things a little better, I will admit. Alright, so some would say it's fake, but this is the biggest day in San Diego history, the second biggest day I've ever seen for Instacart. I'd be curious to know what location had a better day, but $750, 31 cents. Because the cents matter here. We all know that. You can tell it's one day because it says the date top left. $555 of customer tips. That is insane. They must have been delivering to some celebrities because that is insane. So when I was going through Reddit, I saw a recurring theme that people were getting their bumps taken away. Has this happened to anyone? I've asked for heavy pay on a few batches I know qualify for bumps. They get approved. Then after finishing the chat with the agent, a few minutes go by and the bump is no longer there. So this has happened to me a lot, and it's important for you guys to check that your bump actually stays. I assume these agents are graded on how many bumps they give out. So they're just trying to get you happy. They're trying to give you the money that you want and then take it away whenever you guys disappear, so they get a good rating and they get to move on to the next customer while probably not being marked for giving you a bump. Super sus stuff going on, and just one more reason that Instacart needs to reevaluate their support agent team, because whatever is going on right now is horrific. They've straight up got me deactivated before for telling me to do stuff that was against TOS. Alright, I wonder how many Instacart shoppers this happens to. Once again, we have a customer getting a bump for returning alcohol, which is, I'm pretty sure, required by Instacart. That's not like a judgment thing, like, oh, do you deserve it or do you not? It's like they have to if you're driving back to return alcohol. Once again, this person, same exact scenario. They returned the alcohol, got the bump, checked their account later, and it was gone. And they were just telling people that they need to double check this to make sure that they're not getting screwed over like they were. Alright, speaking of getting screwed over, this shopper was checking out. They got some oven roasted turkey. It was just sliced turkey. I'm gonna assume it's in those little packages that usually cost around $8. That's what he's saying here. And it rung out as $87. This is a problem. They had two customers, so whenever they try to do the second customer, the payment wouldn't go through because so much money was spent on the first order that wasn't supposed to happen. So this is really bad for the shopper because you can actually get deactivated for this. If Instacart sees all these extra charges, they're gonna think that you're adding items and keeping it, because a lot of really crappy shoppers do that. They'll add an item that they want and then put it on the order and then just keep it, which is why you customers, you got to check your digital receipt. Very important. But yeah, also just check your personal receipts when you guys go grocery shopping, because getting charged $87 for some sliced turkey, that better be the best turkey I've ever had. All right, we've probably all have had this, but the old people that like texting in all caps, read my instructions for packaging and delivery before you begin, please. In preferences, let me know if they're out of anything before you make any replacements or refunds. Did you get my messages? All caps. That is what I call an insta-cancel order. Speaking of insta-cancel, your $5 tip doesn't give you the right to talk to me like that word. YouTube doesn't like that word, I'm sorry. So good morning. They only had 1 pack of the emergency C available. Would you like a smaller 10 pack for the second? Her response, am I supposed to magically know the price for that? Dang. This is the very next picture, which I absolutely love. Very rude customer, go get your own groceries is probably what they're trying to say there. I love it. I love it. Props to you. All right, we got a nice little story here. So this was their last order. Apparently, this lady was trying to get some mice that were in her house. So I'm waging war on the mouse. Your mission on this quest is of great importance. Without you, I lack weapons. Good luck, warrior. The shopper. It is with great honor and humble adoration I accept this quest. That would make my day too. That is awesome. So we got an interesting story here. I'm not going to read it all because I can't read, but it finally happened. I was kicked out of Publix parking. The assistant manager came and knocked on my window and told me I needed to leave because I had been parked there for 30 minutes without leaving. So we're going to keep it at that. Quick few thoughts on this. Most people that go grocery shopping are probably in there for an hour already. So the shopper, they must have been looking for him specifically because that is just weird. I've never heard of that. Also, Instacart straight up tells you that you guys basically need to be parked in the parking lot to take an order from the store. And they also tell you that it might be 30+ minutes to get a batch. So that person was basically following Instacart's rules, doing exactly what they should be doing, and then a store manager kicked them out. Maybe there's something going on in the background that's not on here. It's a little suspicious, and it's just another reason why I think Instacart needs to get rid of this proximity update. Yes, I still hate it. We have a very bold shopper here, so not today. This is the message from the shopper. So driving 62 miles round trip for 0 tips seems like a foolish thing to do. I have no intention of completing this order, but I wanted to tell you that adding a tip would probably get someone to do it for you quicker, and it would also prove that you are a good person. So that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. These are some pretty interesting posts, and let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any interesting stories, or join our Discord and you can tell us there, where I'm personally at a lot. So smash that like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next video.